Greetings and welcome to this video series on building an expert profile using social networking. My name is Joe Tojek and I'll be talking you through this procedure using the delicious social networking and bookmarking site. So let's get started. First of all, what is an expert profile? An expert profile is defined here as a social networking profile that is devoted to a specific topic. So this profile then is constructed with a domain-specific tag cloud. That means we identify tags and search terms for the topic of interest. Then we use RSS features of Delicious to monitor specific tags and the activity around those tags and the resources that come in based on those tags. And then we also monitor the activity of a community of experts with respect to our topic. Why build an expert profile? Well, the idea is that we can use this concept to harness the power of the community to search for and to identify new information in our topic area and to evaluate internet resources in an automated fashion, and that will save us time from what used to be a very manual task of searching for and evaluating links and other information on the internet. Alright, so here's an overview of the procedure. To build this expert profile, we've got three main tasks. First of all, we're going to identify our topic area and the specific knowledge categories that will make our profile an expert, define what it means to be an expert in this area. Then we're going to build a tag cloud for this specific domain of knowledge. We're going to explore the concepts involved. We're going to organize the tags, identify the search terms, and then we're going to set up automated monitoring of those tags in the social networking site. Finally, to build the social network, we're going to identify experts in our topic area and evaluate the quality of their links and then monitor their activity with respect to new resources that they identify via the network. So that's the overview. So the topic area for our expert profile is going to be instructional image and presentation development. So we're going to create a profile that will provide us with high quality information around educational research on instructional images, image types with examples and development guidelines for various instructional image types, and then image collections and search tools, so different ways to find and evaluate new images for presentations that we may want to build. Alright, let's get started. So our first step is to build the tag cloud for this area. And we're out of the three categories that we defined, we're going to start with one, and we're going to develop search terms for the category. We're going to explore tags, and then we're going to define the tags for each category. Alright, so we're going to use a tool here before we go to Delicious to explore our terms and try to tune and make sure that we have the best possible set of search terms or tags once we get to Delicious. So here I've typed in one of the knowledge categories, which is image collection search tools, and those are shown in red here in Quintura, and this program will allow us to explore Google search results visually, but also in a way that displays related terms so that we can see how related terms will affect our search results. And we do that by mousing over the terms, which brings up related terms and also changes the results in the right hand side so that we can fine-tune our query essentially. So if we click on a term because we like it, we add it, and we've seen some very high quality links here, and we've got National Image Library, the Penn Library, Digital Research, Image Collections, Medical Images. So this looks pretty tight. Let's keep exploring this a little bit. Okay, so once we're happy with our search terms, we're going to head to Delicious, and this is the front page, and we're going to basically do the same process with our terms. Now we're going to explore them as tags in Delicious, and if we go to tags to watch, we're going to see this More button here, and we're going to see the tag cloud for Delicious. This cloud represents tags based on size, where the size reflects the popularity of the tag, so that the larger the word appears, that means the more people are using that word to identify resources on the internet. So we're going to look for some of our terms, and we're going to look for images. Now there's images right there. Why don't we take a look? And if we look, the way that Delicious is set up is that images by tag are displayed in this URL here, and then we can scroll down and we see here that image libraries are pretty high up there. We can also look at related tags. Free is important for us. Alright, in this section we're going to move on and we're going to begin to organize and then monitor our tags, and I'm going to show you how we've done that. Our expert profile here on Delicious they call tag bundles, and so we've created a bundle, one for each of our knowledge categories that we defined earlier. Okay, now we're looking at the bundle management page on Delicious, and this page is going to allow us to review our categories, and we've defined one for each of our knowledge categories that we discussed earlier, and then for that category we can add or remove tags from our tag set on Delicious. So these are the terms that we worked to identify and to validate using Google and also with Delicious to see that the results of these terms are giving us the kind of information and the kind of knowledge that we want our profile to be an expert in. Alright, so here we've got image collections category, uses the terms or tags collection, free, images, search, and stock is also widely used. If we wanted to add a term, say Flickr, we can review it here, and then we can save changes to our bundle, and now Flickr is part of our image collection bundle. And when we go to our front page, we see it displayed in our bundle area in our tag cloud here. So we use this process now to organize our tags into our categories, and this will help us keep track of our links and identify which ones are important for specific information needs. Okay, so now we want to monitor specific tag, and Delicious lets us do that via RSS, and we call it subscriptions here. And so we're going to go into the subscriptions page, and here's over here on the right is one of the subscriptions I've created for this profile, and this includes the term free plus images. I'm going to go ahead and click in to edit this. It's a very simple interface. So we can basically subscribe to a tag and then label the subscription. And a tag, of course, can be a combination of a number of tags. What we need to do then is go ahead and experiment with combinations from our knowledge category, and then go ahead and review the results from this subscription. So let's go back to our subscriptions page, and we've got one subscription here, free images, and now we're going to take a look at what's coming. These links are coming directly to us now, so we don't have to go out and search for them, but we are just reviewing the results based on what people have tagged with free and images. And if we look at some of the indicators per link, is that this particular link, Pictures from Old Books, was saved by over 1,000 other people. This stock exchange site, which is the leading free stock photography site apparently, has been saved by over 9,000 other people. So this gives us an indicator that this site may be decent and be relevant to our knowledge category. All right, so now we're going to build our expert network in our topic area, and we're going to do that by identifying people and examining their tag cloud to find people who are involved in images, who submit a lot of image-related resources, who use the same tags as we do, and then we're going to subscribe to their activity on Delicious. So let's go take a look at that. So we'll start at the Delicious homepage, and then we're going to look at tags, and we're going to go to images, and then we're going to start looking for people, and we see that there's a buy line per resource, and if you go ahead and click through to somebody, you can see up here that we're looking at their Delicious site now, and then we can see their tag cloud, and we can try to get a feel for their involvement with our topic area. So this person is kind of has kind of a very small cloud and a very small number of links. So we're just going to keep moving. Just going to keep browsing here. Alright, so one way when we explore tags is that we can also see active users for this tag. So let me go ahead and explore some of these users. And when we do that, we see their tag cloud. It's got graphics. We're in photos, design, art. Our use cases now become around evaluating all the information that's coming in and tuning not only our tags and our subscriptions, but also our experts and our networks and the links that are submitted. This will allow us to enjoy an automated stream of high-quality links moving forward. I hope this has helped, so look forward to seeing you all on the interwebs. Thanks.